All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone is doing well. Today is going to be your general love reading. So let's find out what's going on with you and the person on your mind. All right, if you guys want to book something personal, as always, my information is down below in the description box. There's also access to a twin flame course and a self-love course. Both of them have a bonus video in there. So the twin flame course has a 15-minute bonus video, and the self-love course has it's like over 20 minutes bonus video in the self-love course, okay, on top of the additional information. So all of that is down below, but let's take a look and see what's going on with you and your person. So let's see here. What is going on? We have the divine masculine. Okay, so you guys could be dealing with your divine masculine. Now this divine masculine does have his back turned, so maybe your divine masculine has walked away from you, or they're not receptive to your energy at this point. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. So it looks like you guys are separated. You're separated from your divine masculine. It could have been them that walked away, or it's just that they've turned their back on this connection right now. Okay, it's like they're walking their own path at this point. I am being called to say something about the tattoos. Typically when I see this card, I actually never say anything, but for some of you guys, maybe you're tatted or your divine masculine is tatted. That could be significant, okay? Or not. It's just a small message for some of you guys. I typically don't see that when I look at this card, but for some reason, Spirit said say something about the tattoo, so I'm sure it's a message for someone. Okay, so you guys are in separation. This is your divine masculine, so it looks like we're doing a twin flames reading. Doesn't have to be though, so you can just take it how it resonates for you. But yeah, look, we have the Eight of Cups. I do feel like you could have been dealing with someone who walked away from you. Okay, so let's see here. So what is your divine masculine's current energy towards you right now? Okay, what's their current energy towards you right now? We have the Queen of Wands. They're very attracted to you right now. Wow, very positive energy. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they could be, okay? They're seeing you very fiery right now, very attractive, very much in your power, okay? You're shining right now to this person. So especially if you notice here, like the Queen of Wands, there's the torch in the background, and I'm just seeing the fire and how bright it is. And then we also have the sun, which is extremely bright. So you're definitely shining to this person right now, okay? It's like they can't miss you. They can't not see your presence or feel your presence. Your energy is coming through very strongly for this person, okay? They're very drawn to you at this point. Very attracted to you. You're coming through as in this very bright, positive energy. So this could be that they're physically seeing you like this, or they're intuitively picking up on your energy right now. So they could be feeling this power that you're stepping into. So what is your energy towards your divine masculine? So what's your energy towards your divine masculine? Okay, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, we have the King of Swords in reverse, and we have the Ten of Cups in reverse, okay? So a lot of you right now are detaching from your divine masculine because you haven't had this emotional fulfillment. You're not feeling like connected. You're not feeling like you're getting a sense of fulfillment or completion with this connection right now. So a lot of you are detaching. Now, some of you guys could be feeling that your divine masculine is detached. Or some of you might feel that your divine masculine is kind of arrogant as well. The King of Swords reverse can be someone who acts narcissistically, who can be arrogant. So it could be a combination of that. And if that's the case, this is why you're not getting that fulfillment, because you're not seeing the vulnerability come through from the masculine. Okay. All right. So let's see. What's connecting these two, Spirit? What's connecting these two? What's connecting these two? The Seven of Swords in reverse. So I see a desire to make amends, all right? With the Seven of Swords coming through in reverse, there is this opportunity, or at least on both sides, there's this desire to fix things, to make amends, especially if there is separation. Let's actually clarify separation here. Clarify separation. The Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so for some of you, you might have already been involved with your divine masculine. Maybe you were already committed or married, but you guys were separated. This could also indicate that you guys separated because there was no stability here. There was no commitment. There was no grounding of the connection. Okay, so what are your divine masculine's intentions towards you right now? Okay, what are their current intentions towards the feminine? Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Let's clarify this. And we have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting here with the Wheel of Fortune, this does indicate that they want positive change, okay? They are wanting some sort of positive change with you, but they're not in this committed energy yet. So the divine masculine is not ready to commit. There could still be fear of commitment, or there's something holding them back from committing. So let's clarify this. Why is the Hierophant reverse? Okay, so there could be someone else involved here. So maybe you guys know about this already. If you don't, I guess this is kind of news. So maybe trigger a little bit here. We have the Hierophant in reverse with the Three of Cups. So I'm seeing here that they want a positive change with the divine feminine, but they can't commit, or their intentions are to not commit to the feminine because there's someone else here. There's a third party involved. So they could be connected to someone else. Let's actually take a look at this. What's this Three of Cups here for the divine masculine? The Queen of Swords. Yeah, so they could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, female here, or male actually. So take it how it resonates, but I'm seeing that there's definitely someone else here. Okay. So let's take a look at the divine feminine's intentions. What are the feminine's intentions with the masculine? We have Judgment in reverse, and we have the Moon in reverse. So I'm seeing, you know, Judgment to me is a card of reconciliation, but it's in reverse. So you guys are not really wanting to reconcile right now, or your intentions are to not reconcile, but I feel like you're in this kind of, you're not feeling the greatest about this, okay? So even though your intentions are to not reconcile right now, most likely because of the issues or whatever happened in the past, you're not feeling good about it. The Moon in reverse, this is my depression card, so some of you guys could be feeling really down or feeling really depressed about the situation with your divine masculine, especially if you are aware that there's a third party, okay? Now, I just got the message for some of you, you could have the third party, so it could go either way, to be honest. With this Queen of Swords energy, you could have the third party, and that's why they're not committing, because they know you still need to get out of something. But for the majority of you, I think it's that your divine masculine is still dealing with someone. Whether it's they're with someone or they're just still energetically involved, there is a third party interference that is causing them to be non-committal or not fully commit to the feminine at this point. So what is the likely outcome within the next few weeks? What is the most likely outcome within the next few weeks? Yeah, so I'm seeing no work being put into this right now. I don't see much effort. Let's clarify this. Yeah, because there's this crossroads, right? You know, especially if there is a third party involved, there's this indecision, there's no clear path right now. And for a lot of you guys, the current energy is this separation, right? And you do have a divine masculine who has turned his back on the connection. So I feel like there's not really any effort being put into the connection over the next few weeks. There's this crossroads, no idea where this is going at this point. Let's see why the divine masculine turned their back, okay? So for those of you who are resonating with this storyline, let's see why they turned their back. They needed time. Four of Swords, they wanted the separation. Yeah, I feel like, okay, so for a lot of them, they needed this time to themselves, or they need this time to themselves. It looks like they wanted the separation because they might have needed to heal from something, or they just needed the time, is what I'm hearing, because they weren't ready to start this. Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like the interest is there, but they're not ready to start it. They just weren't ready, or aren't ready to start this right now, at least, is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see what the divine feminine's challenge is right now, because most of you guys are divine feminines who are watching. So if you're resonating with this, let's see what your challenge is right now. Yeah, see, again, we have the community card, which this to me is a Three of Cups energy, right? I typically see this as a Three of Cups. So again, you could have a third party, or you guys know that there is a third party, and the challenge is that you're part of a third party, right? So that could be the challenge, that you are needing to maybe release yourself if you are caught up in a third party situation. Let's get some clarity on this. So why is community here? Yeah, exactly. So again, the King of Pentacles in reverse, this is the non-committal energy. So I think the challenge for the divine feminines right now is that they are aware that they're a part of a third party situation, and they're aware that the divine masculine is not showing up committed, right? There's not this committed energy, and you guys are dealing with someone who is not bringing stability to the situation, but some of you guys might be hanging in there despite the third party, and this is what your challenge is, right? This is your challenge. What are you going to do with the situation? right? Because at the end of the day, all of these connections, spiritual connections, twin flame soulmates, like at the end of the day, what they're all teaching you is self-love. So keeping in mind the idea of self-love, what decision will you make on this? Okay, yeah, the bottom of the deck is envy as well. So some of you, if there is a third party, there could be jealousy that needs to be worked through here, envy and jealousy. Okay, that could be coming up as a trigger, right? So typically, especially with twin flames, all of your deepest, darkest fears will come up, right? So if there is a third party, it could be triggering some very painful jealousy, because a lot of the wounded feminine energy does have to heal their jealousy, okay? A lot of feminine energy who's in the wounded feminine or distorted feminine cycle, okay? Jealousy is a huge component of that, because jealousy is related to a blocked heart chakra. All right, so let's take a look and see though what their messages are for you. So for those of you who are dealing with a divine masculine who has turned their back, let's see what their message is. Okay, what's their message for you? Yep, exactly. So you guys know this, and I don't know if they're still with someone, or here we have here, I'm still healing wounds from a past relationship. So again, I think you guys know that there is someone else involved here, whether it is a past relationship or they haven't released another, or someone that they're currently with, right? I'm still healing wounds from a past relationship. So you guys are very well aware that they can't commit to you because there is someone else involved in their energy. We have trust me, okay? Some of you guys probably aren't trusting them right now. Okay, sorry, we just dropped a card here. Hold on. Yeah, there's a lot here. Okay, so I'm overcoming my childhood trauma. Oh, I just realized you guys can't fully see. How much of this can you see? Okay, well, I have explained everything. And then we have, I'm thinking about making you an offer. Okay, I'm going to clarify this because I want to see, I don't know if this is a good offer. Let's see, I'm thinking about making you an offer. I think you guys might need to be wary of this offer that comes through. Yeah, they're definitely thinking about it, but it's slow moving, okay? So the Knight of Pentacles, they're definitely thinking about making you an offer at some point. They're just taking their sweet time, because obviously here, they have turned their back. They do have a third party, or there's someone in their energy that they still need to heal from or still need to deal with. And I think you guys know that. And I think you guys know that that's what the challenge is that some of you might be just in this very depressed energy because you're aware that there's someone else that has your divine masculine's attention. So let's clarify this. I'm still healing wounds from a past relationship. The Moon. Yeah, so there's a lot of fear that came up from this connection that they're either currently in or were in the past. And it has brought up a lot of fear. It has brought up a lot of shadows for them. Okay, so I feel like this is also kind of related to childhood trauma. So this is something that they're still needing to process, still needing to deal with. So for a lot of you divine feminines, your divine masculine specifically brings up your stuff, right? Like your insecurities, your traumas, maybe jealousy, whatever it may be. But for the divine masculine, it's often the karmic connections that they're involved with that bring up their stuff, right? Because of the push-pull energy, what happens is the divine masculine does get drawn into other connections, and that's their work, right? So a lot of you guys are just needing to focus on your side of the street. Let's actually get advice for the feminine. What's the advice for the feminine? Yep, I knew this card was going to come out. Exactly. So your divine masculine has their own path. They're going down their path. They have their own healing to do. It looks like they might be doing things in terms of being triggered through karmic situations or outer connections, and that's their path. So you guys need to just allow them to do that. Easier said than done, obviously, or easier said than done. Yeah, easier said than done. I was like, is that the saying? But it is. But you guys are just needing to focus on your healing right now. Okay, as you heal the connection. Right? Because everyone really is a reflection, and your twin flame is that direct reflection of you. So as you begin to heal yourself, it's not about healing your divine masculine. It's not even about focusing on your divine masculine, right? It's about healing yourself. And for a lot of you guys, you've been triggered because of a third party, and it's brought up jealousy, and it's brought up a lot of fears related to, like, you know, someone not committing to you, King of Pentacles in reverse. And I do think it's affected you here. Moon in reverse. It could have caused you to fall into a depression even. So you guys are needing to heal your shadow. So your shadows are coming up, the divine masculine shadows are coming up, but their shadows are coming up from a different connection. Okay, so that's why you're not needing to focus there. Their work is there. That's why their attention is there. So your attention needs to be on yourself and your own healing. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys. So I truly hope that this reading was helpful. If you want to book a personal reading, as always, my information is down below in the description box. All right, but I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all of the best on your journeys. Take care.